How do you do, folks? Red Thompson here. I'm having to talk real light because my voice is almost gone. I don't know if I'll have a voice after all of this. I have figured out that they can make you lose your voice with the quinolones or whatever drug that is. They could be using SARS. I don't know. I've been reading about SARS, and it says that, but it says only Asians are prone to that. It damages their DNA. It affects only Asians' DNA, but I don't know that what I think they're using quinolones, but I don't know, folks. I know one thing: my voice is about gone. They keep getting in front of me with these cars, and they caught me earlier. I was singing, trying to lift my spirits, and yeah, I felt something in my throat rip, tear, and now it's just like my voice is just like I can barely talk. But I'm slowly losing my voice because of the quinolones that they're putting in the air, or the SARS, whatever they're using. I'm pretty sure it's quinolones, but I could be wrong. It could be SARS, or it could be some other some race. They call them race-specific drugs, race-specific bio drugs. I don't know. Fuck. My head just goes blank when the shit's in the air. They're putting it in the air right now. They got birds over the top of me putting it in the air, and I just can't think. Yeah, I can barely talk. But that's how it goes, I guess. When these people get it out for you, they don't stop coming until you're dead. As you can see, somebody over here is not liking what I'm saying. He's pulling into the gas station. But yeah, folks, I don't know. I just get it's like I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna have to cut this one short because cop just pulled into the station over here, and I don't want to get harassed by these folks. More than likely, I will, because I just played over the intercom. I'm sitting here in a field, and I just broke out my intercom with the gang stalking video from Every TI Must See, and yeah, now this cop's showing up. But yeah, folks, there's another way they can shut you up with these quinolones, or they get in front, drive in front of you with cars, and you'll be walking along the short side of the street. I was just sitting in McDonald's, and they had some guy come in and just sit there with that stuff just a misting away. So I don't know. It's got to be a biracial drug, or it's got to be quinolones. It's one of the two. It could be SARS. I don't know. Maybe I am allergic to the SARS, but I doubt it. I think it's quinolones, because when you get quinolones in your system, anything you're using will rip and tear. And if you're using your voice, well, that's what's going to mess up your voice box, your muscles, your smooth muscles, and all of those in your throat. And see, I messed up by telling that I had MS, because sometimes MS patients lose their voice because of smooth muscle problems. But I've never had that problem, see. But since I said that in my video, they're going to cause me that problem. I could smell it in the air right now. They got birds up above me somewhere up in these trees, and it's just misting down. Either that, or they're driving by behind me, behind the bush here, and they're driving by putting it in the air, and they either got it in their fuel, or they've got these air misters secretly hidden under their cars in the back, where they constantly put out a mist of that drug. But yeah, folks, these folks are really dirty, and I mean, they will go just about to any extent to shut people up. And I'm not even talking. I have just been pretty much laying low, but they're still coming at me, and they're not stopping. So I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to play this bullhorn everywhere I go. I don't have to have a voice. I won't be able to make videos for you if I don't have a voice, but well, I don't know. I could still catch this action, and I don't have to have a voice. I can just catch it all on tape. But I don't know, folks. I'm going to have to be quiet for maybe a week or two. It feels like something's tearing on this side. Just barely talking. I mean, that's just downright dirty. But yeah, folks, I don't know. You might want to look that drug up, SARS. I don't think it can be used on Caucasian people. Asian people have a distinct gene pattern, and supposedly this drug affects a certain gene that they have that we don't. But I don't know. You know, I may have that gene also. I may have a little Asian in me somewhere, and you know, they could be using that on me. But I doubt it. I'm seriously 100% sure this is quinolones, because you know, they just wouldn't use it in. But I don't know. You know, if it's specifically designed to get certain people, then you know they can pick it out and walk in stores with it in other stores, and you know. But I don't know. I know quinolones in the past. That's what quinolones do to me. Everything I do starts to rip and tear, and that's what's going on here. But I don't know. They got so many drugs and so many weapons. It's just not even funny. You know. I mean, they can. They got people sitting back conjuring up all these poisons and ways to kill people. And yeah, this is these people are extremely dangerous. And I need to I have to get in somewhere and get safe. I guess get my voice back. I'm getting a sore throat now. But yeah, I don't know, folks. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I'm in a bind. Tomorrow I get in. I can rent me a place if I can find a cell phone. But you know, if I can't talk, I'm not gonna be able to talk to anybody to rent a place from them. But yeah, I mean, that's one good way to shut a person up is to take away their voice. And this first started when I was at the gym. I told you that we were all talking about the government and stuff. This guy started popping off, and a bunch of people started showing up in the hot room, and so we left out of there. I got out because I know that scene. I know how gang stalkers are. They just start showing up out of nowhere when you're having a conversation or getting too touchy on a subject. And that's like when I was in McDonald's. They had that guy come in a while ago trying to run me off because they're trying to keep me isolated, trying to keep me away from people. They don't want me around people at all. And that's just a violation of civil rights to be followed and isolated. I've got loud cars over here. See, I mean, it's just all day you hear these loud cars. Every time you say something about these people or whatever, they get these loud cars that just boom by. I mean, if only I had it on tape. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Nobody ever catches them on tape because they don't have a camera. It costs a lot of money to go against these people. I mean, they got all the money in the world. They're funded, and the government's funding them. They can do what they want. They got all these cars, and they get paid to just drive around and harass people and mess with people. Whether it be these big corporations or it's probably these corporations, a lot of it, neighborhood watch groups, they're all the same. And somebody needs to put a stop to it. Oh, and by the way, folks, I was thinking there is another way you can protest about this, and I don't know if you can see my face here. I know there may be another way you could protest about this. You could use their own tactics against them by boy, I tell you, my voice is just, I'm feeling stinging sensations in my throat. I better stop talking soon. But you could hook if you could find a drone that you could use and hover above in the sky, and you could hook an intercom to it. Boy, you could tell a lot of people with that drone. And there's not much they can do to it. They can't get to it, and they don't know who's holding the remote control, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was just something else that came to mind, other than sticking, bull horns in trees. And but yeah, there's all kinds of ways to get to these folks. They just don't know. But, okay, folks, I guess I'm gonna have to be quiet for quite a while. I don't know. I may not be talking no more after this, but my 10 minutes is up, and tomorrow I'm going to try to find me a place to live, God willing, and get myself on my feet. Hopefully, get my voice back, but I doubt it. These people keep coming at me 24/7. They've really worked on me these last 10, 15 days. They really took advantage of that. Okay, folks, over and out.